What's going on, everybody? It's Ox Trades here, back making another YouTube video. In today's video, I just want to go over prop firms in general. I want to go over the best strategies in order to take payouts of prop firms, what prop firms you should be using, and my overall opinion on prop accounts versus live accounts. And just so you know, this isn't just another person that doesn't know what they're talking about talking. On Tradeify over the past, like since December, you can see here I've taken $23,000 worth of payouts. I've taken 23 different $1,000 payouts. On Top Step, on my first ever try, you can see here I've bought in one evaluation account. I bought it on January 30th. It is now the 7th, and it is now payout eligible for a max payout when market opens on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've also taken roughly $10,000 from Take Profit Trader as well. And just so you guys know, I started trading prop firms in February of 2025. I started mid-February. I think it was like February 20th or February 21st of 2025 is when I first um, used prop firms. That was the first time ever. And it's been approaching a year, and I think it was the best decision of my trading career to switch from options trading to prop trading. And I'll go over reasons why. But first off, I want to go over the best firms, and I think the two or there's three best firms right now in my opinion. Those three best firms are going to be Tradeify, which is my number one, Lucid Trading, which is my number two, and then Take Profit Trading, which is my number three. Uh, Take Profit Trader is great for. It is great for. I mean, you can say I've had a lot of accounts with Take Profit Trader. I got one right now. But Take Profit Trader is great for payouts. You can pretty much take a payout from day one on your funded account. The only disadvantage to Take Profit Trader is the intraday trailing drawdown on the pro accounts until you get over that buffer. That does make it hard. You can't really hold on to trades because any tick that comes back towards your entry price is a tick against your intraday drawdown. So that does make it somewhat difficult. Next up is Tradeify, which in my opinion is king right now. I don't have any accounts with them currently. I did have some funded accounts that I messed up just recently. I breached these. I don't remember what day, but and I actually had these payout eligible before I breached them, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Um, and then there is Lucid. I'm not signing into my Lucid right now. Lucid is and Tradeify are very, very, very similar. Um, they have the exact same rules except for Lucid's evals are 50% consistency instead of 40% consistency, so it's 2 days to pass instead of 3 days to pass like it is on Tradeify. But other than that, they have the exact same rules. 5 days, you could take out 50% of what you made. Tradeify is up to 3,000, Lucid to 2,000. So it's pretty much the exact same rules as Top Step, just a bit cheaper of accounts, and they have less restrictions on trading. Top Step's having all the issues with metals right now, and but anyway, Top Step's still a good firm. I am using Top Step currently, but those are my three best firms going into 2026. First Tradeify, then Lucid, then Take Profit Trader, and I will be trading with all three of them throughout this year, and I hope to take payouts with all three of them. I have yet to take a payout from Lucid. I've been getting rinsed on Lucid, as a matter of fact, but it's only a matter of time before I get them back. But now that I've gone over the prop firms and which prop firms to use, I want to go over how to trade prop firms and how to actually take payouts on prop firms. Um, this may be a little bit controversial, but I think evals your first couple evals you should be taking very, very, very serious in order to learn how to trade, get the emotions with trading, um, work as hard as you can to pass those evals, take as long as you can to pass those evals, and then once you prove that you can pass those evals, that's when you don't really take evals as serious anymore. Like for me, I kind of like I want to spend as little time on evals as possible, so I do size heavy on the evals, and I try to pass them in the shortest amount of days possible. For example, lucid trading is a 50% consistency rule, and but you have a $60 buffer, so you can make up to $1,560 on a 50K account, and then the next day if you make 1,500, you pass the evaluation, and that's how I am currently doing them. I size heavy to try and pass it in 2 days, and then when I get to the funded, I take it easier and just try and go for base hits, because there, all you need is to make 4,000 over to 5 days in order to take some maximum payout, but you don't need to take a maximum payout. A payout can just get you to the next, uh, you know, allow you to get 4 more accounts, and then that way you have max allocation with Lucid or Tradeify or whoever. Um, the one area that I think that Tradeify is better than Lucid is on the funded accounts. That's because Tradeify, their live accounts are better than Lucid's. Tradeify's live accounts are probably the second best in the game behind Take Profit Trader. Um, but anyway, that's going back to firms. I want to talk about what you need to do in order to get payouts, and that is simply to not revenge trade. Every single time that I have blown my funded accounts, which I mean, don't get me wrong, I've blown through hundreds probably of funded accounts at this point, and the best way to just do that is when when you take a loss, you need to just take it on the chin, and you need to move on. My current student, Kyle, he's about 6 months into his trading journey, and he is about, I think he's a day away from getting a Apex payout. Just 6 months in, so hopefully everything goes good with that. And he is great at not revenge trading, and that's why he might be paying in a couple of days. Revenge trading will kill your accounts. Remember, like you're basically paying $100 for a $2,000 account. You're not paying $100 for a 50K account because the drawdown is only 2K. So if you take a $400 loss and then you revenge trade, instantly trying to get that $400 back, and now you've taken $800 loss. Now you only have $800 in drawdown, which is going to be very difficult to fight back from. So in my opinion, I think that you need to, kind of either do one of two things in the funded. It's either you really try and be aggressive on the first couple days and get that account to where you need to go and then flip it, or you just take base hits every single day for as long as you can and get payouts that way. And I do think that that is the better way. Personally, I trade a little bit more aggressive on them. Um, but yes, so not revenge trading, and you know, you need to understand your style of trading when you're trading props. Because the ROI on props is unmatched, and that is the next thing I want to get into, and that is trading props versus having a live trading account. In my opinion, um, trading props, no matter how much money you have, is probably the smartest way to go about it. The ROI on props is insane. On just one account on Top Step, it cost me $89 for an account, and I'm taking a $5,000 payout on my first one. But I could have done 40 accounts, and then on the 41st account, gotten that to a payout and be damn near break even. So the ROI on props is absolutely insane, and I think that everyone getting into futures should be using props, and I hope that everyone has a good journey on their props. And if anybody has any questions about any props, if anybody wants me to make a whole video about a certain prop firm, I will gladly do that. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.